Hey, what is going on, everybody? It is Candace Byrd Davis, super fired up, super excited to be with you guys on Facebook Live tonight. It is Thursday evening. We're going to call it Thrifty Thursday. You guys saw the title of the video. I said gas prices are high, but this is how you save money. So I'm excited because, today I went Facebook Live and I was showing people some renovations that I'm having done to my home. And I happened to mention a new product that our company will be launching on April the 8th. And my inbox went absolutely insane. So I'm excited because I wanted to come to this Facebook Live today just to share with you guys some details on the product. People were asking me product information. They were asking me what it does. They were asking me details about the launch and everything. And I wanted to make sure that I gave you guys this information. So it's no secret, over the last couple months, our gas prices have been hitting like astounding levels, like shocking levels. And I know my friends are like, Candace, why do you even care about the gas prices? But, to be honest with you, it doesn't matter where you come from, how much money you make or anything like that. That's one of the number one concerns that we have in regards to commuting and traveling is the cost of gas, because it doesn't really matter how much you make. What matters in turn is how much you keep, correct? So, I was excited whenever I was out in Las Vegas, Nevada this past weekend, and our company announced that we are launching a new product that is going to be phenomenal for everybody who owns a vehicle or a car, truck, van, anything like that. So you guys heard me mention it on our video. It's a product called FuelFactorX. And I'm going to tell you guys, I got super excited. So I'm going to give you guys some details about this product briefly. Do know that this product is going to launch on April the 8th. It's going to begin to ship on April the 15th. But this product is phenomenal because as we started to research the product and we started to look into this product and get some details on it, I was very intrigued in regards to this. Let's be honest. It's very frustrating when we pull up to the gas pump. And I was telling a story one day and I said, I remember the time when I was 16 years old, I got my first vehicle. It was a 91 Acura Integra. It was a 5-speed. It was my favorite, beautiful car, paid $850. I was, a broke teenager, but it was my dream car at the time. Okay. So I remember working at the local Shop and Save here in the Uniontown area. And I remember going to school, coming home from school, going to work. And I got excited every single week whenever I would get my paycheck, cash my paycheck. I'd head to the gas station and I'd start pumping gas. And guys, in my Acura Integra at that time, it only cost $11 to fill my tank up. So, I was sitting there thinking of the astronomical prices in gas. I was talking to some of my friends, they're paying $7 a gallon. I don't know where you're at or where you're watching from, but while you're on here, go ahead and comment in the comment section if you can for me, just so I can gauge where you're at. Tell me your city and how much gas you're paying for premium fuel, how much you're paying for it. But long story short, I was sitting there thinking about it. I was like, that's the number one frustration with a lot of us, because let's be honest, a lot of us have a 9-to-5 job. We have commutes, we're sitting in traffic, we're running the gas bill up, but they're not going up with our hourly wages. So when we heard about FuelFactorX, I got fired up and excited, and here's why. With this particular product, it's an additive that you add to your fuel tank, okay? Catch this. You're going to add this to your fuel tank. And here's some of the features that this product is going to bring to you. And I'm going to break down some numbers so I could show you how much money you're going to be able to save with one bottle of FuelFactorX. So with FuelFactorX, I'm going to ramble off a couple of things and then I'm going to go into details. Okay. Number one, when you put this product into your vehicle, what you're going to notice is it is going to reduce your fuel consumption, which is huge, because when we can reduce our fuel consumption, that means that we're driving more, but using less gas. That's phenomenal. So that means that we're getting more mileage per gallon. You're going to be able to increase your miles per gallon. You're going to be able to prolong your engine life for 30 to 40% additional engine life on your vehicles with continuous use of this. You get to increase your horsepower, decrease your vehicle maintenance, reduce your friction on your pistons, pumps, injectors, and reduce the grade of your gas. So I got excited when I started thinking about this. And I asked our CEO, I said, hey, I remember there were some things back in the day that people were adding to their gas and it was causing them to be able to get more mileage as well. Is it the same? And here is what I love about this. FuelFactorX is not, and I'm going to repeat, it's not going to be the same thing that you find in Advanced Auto. It's not going to be the same thing that you find in AutoZone. Here's why. This particular product here has a chemistry that is backed by a Nobel Prize that was won back in 1973. Okay, number one. So the chemistry of this product is exclusive to our company. You're not going to be able to find this product on Walmart, Kmart, Target shelves. You're not going to find it on Amazon or eBay. It's exclusive to us. But what I loved about this is everything that you used to have to buy before to put into your tank, you no longer need to buy the 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different additives to put into your fuel tank. Because back in the day, when you used to have to treat your car, what's in this one bottle? You're no longer going to have to buy the fuel stabilizer, the demulsifier. You're not going to have to buy the fuel injector cleaner, the enzyme treatments. All of that is already in here. So this particular bottle is going to be the one-stop shop. Now, yes, this product does work for gas and diesel vehicles, but it doesn't just work for vehicles. Watch this. This particular product is going to be able to do all of that I just mentioned. It's going to be able to increase your miles per gallon, decrease your consumption. It's going to be able to prolong the engine life, all of that, regardless if it's a car, truck, RV, ATV, motorcycle, generators, boats, heavy equipment, even lawn equipment. How many of us have lawnmowers and zero turns and all of that, that every single year we have to empty the tank and weatherize it? Well, when you put this FuelFactorX in that lawnmower, it's going to stabilize the fuel in that lawnmower for up to 20 years, which is crazy. So let me get into some details on it. When we talk about fuel consumption, I want to break this down to show you what fuel consumption would look like for Candace Byrd Davis. A lot of people are saying, hey, Candace, what is this bottle? How much is it going to cost? How are the uses of it? Let me tell you this particular bottle is a 4-ounce bottle, just 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, but it has 16 uses in this bottle. This particular bottle is going to cost $59. But what's going to happen is it's a cool little bottle, because what you're going to do is when you're going to go to the gas tank, you're going to press this little centerpiece here. It's automatically going to fill your little reservoir. This is all you need for one fill up of gas. So you're going to have 16 fill-ups in this bottle for $59, right? Now, let me show you how it's going to save you. I broke down these numbers based off of my vehicle, okay? Candace Byrd Davis's vehicle. For those of you guys who know, I have a 2018 Bentley Bentayga, okay? It's a W12 engine, which means it only runs on 93 until I've had FuelFactorX. So let me break down the consumption. I'm going to share my screen here, and I want to do some math with you, because I'm one of those people that say if the math ain't mathing, I don't want it. So I'm going to flip my screens up here. Give me 1 second, and I'm going to share a screen with you so that we could do some calculations ourselves, okay? Let me screen share here. And we're going to share to the MacBook Pro. Why is it unable to connect to my MacBook? Give me 1 second. No, it doesn't want to connect. Okay, there we go. So we got it. So I'm going to pull up this great thing called Good Notes. Now, here's some facts that I know about my particular vehicle, okay? I know that my particular vehicle being a 2018 Bentley Bentayga, so I'm going to write that up here so you guys have some notes. We're going to be able to document what we got going on, okay? So I have a 2018 Bentley W12 Bentayga. Oh, it's black. You can't see my screen. Okay, hold on. Let me get this thing popping again. Javon just said you guys can't see my screen. So let's try this one more time. It's not going to let me do it. Okay, we'll just do the math without it, period. We don't even need it. So here's what we're going to do. And I want you guys to keep the math with me. It's a 2018 Bentley Bentayga W12. Okay. In my highway mileage, I get 17 miles per gallon. I have a 20-gallon tank. So what we're going to do is we're going to take 17 miles per gallon. Okay. Watch this math. Times 20 gallons in a tank. So my tank technically holds 340 miles per tank, right? 340 miles per tank. This particular additive will save me up to 20% on my fuel consumption. So I'm going to take my 340 times 20%. That means it's going to add an additional 68 miles to my tank per fill up. Okay. So my car gets 17 miles per gallon on a highway. So I'm taking 68 divided by 17. That's like me just adding this. I'm getting an additional 4 gallons of mileage per tank. Okay, now my gas in my area, I'm going to pull it up. If you go to gasbuddy.com, and I have it up, I don't know if it's going to let me share my screen here. Let me see if it'll let me share my screen. Yeah, it will. Watch this. So this is one of the local gas stations that I go to called Speedway. Okay, at Speedway, my gas right now, premium fuel, is $4.99. Now, remember, this is going to allow me to downgrade from a 93 to an 87 simply because this already has the octane in it. So the only difference between the 87 and the 93 is the 93 has octane. Well, so does this. So now I'm going to be able to go from a 93 grade paying $4.99 a gallon down to $4.29 a gallon. Okay, so let me do the math on this. At $4.99 a gallon times a 20-gallon tank, it costs me $99.80 normally to fill my car up. $99.80. But because of this additive, I can go down to $4.29 a gallon. And as you can see, they're updating literally by the hour. So $4.29 a gallon times 20 gallons, that takes me down to only paying $85.80 per fill up. That difference is going to be $99.80 minus $85.80. That's a difference of $14 that I'm going to save per fill up. Number one. Now watch this. If you recall, I was getting an additional 68 miles per tank because of this. 68 miles divided by 17 miles per gallon, multiply it by the $4.99 that I pay per gallon. So that's 4 gallons times $4.99. And I don't want to confuse y'all with this, but I want to show you my math. That equals $19.96 plus the $14 that I'm saving because I'm able to go from a 93 to an 87. That means on average, by me adding this additive to my tank, with the mileage that I'm gaining and the money that I'm saving from going from 93 to 87, every fill up, I'm going to save $33.96 overall between getting the additional miles and saving at the pump by downgrading my gas. Every time I fill my Bentayga up, I should personally be saving $33.96 per week. Now, if you're like my sister Antonina, or per fill up, if you're like my sis Antonina, she has to fill up twice a week. Okay, me once. So let's multiply that by 4 weeks out of the month. That means in 1 month, I would be saving on average of $135.84. Remember, this one reservoir is for each fill up. So this one little bit of fluid, by the time I do the average cost of this bottle, I'm spending about $3 to $4 a week or per fill up to put this additive in. But I'm saving $33 by the time you calculate my consumption and my savings at the tank. So do you think I would spend $3 a week to save $33 a week? Absolutely. But that's just what it does on fuel alone, my friends, because remember, it's also going to help prolong the engine life for 30 to 40% of its lifespan. It's going to give you additional engine life the longer you use this product. Why is that important? How many of us are driving vehicles right now that no longer have warranties on them? You would want to use a product that is going to make sure that it lubricates the pistons, the injectors, so that you're not finding yourself at your garage putting out thousands of dollars in maintenance expenses because you could have used something that prolonged that engine life another 30 to 40% of its lifespan. So there's so many perfect factors about this product. So when FuelFactorX officially launches on April the 8th, it is going to save a lot of people mileage and save a lot of people with the pain at the pump and paying, but then it's also going to be able to prolong your engine life. So I'm excited about this product. I have so many people inboxing me, waiting to get this product, waiting to get it in their hands. They're just ready to go. And again, this product is not what you're going to find in Advanced Auto and AutoZone and all the other auto stores out there. It's exclusive to our company. Can you grab a product that has 1 or 2 of our ingredients? Absolutely. But you'll never be able to get everything in one bottle because this chemistry is exclusive to our company. So if you're ready to save money on gas, decrease your fuel usage, increase your horsepower, and sustain longevity of your engine, it's going to be with FuelFactorX. So listen, the best thing about this particular product is we are so confident that this product is going to save you money at the pump and on that vehicle expense of maintenance and all of that, that we're backing it with a 100% money back guarantee. No, it's not going to cause your vehicle to tick into talk. It's actually going to cause your vehicle to run smoother. We actually have a testimony of somebody who started using it in their vehicle and they noticed the mirrors weren't rattling in their car anymore because it's starting to help it run smoother. So guys, listen, if you're ready to save at the pump, you're ready to make sure the cost of vehicles is so crazy anymore to even go buy a new one. If you want to prolong the life of your vehicle, if you want to save money at the pump, if you want to make sure that you're getting more bang for your buck, if you want to be able to get more miles and less cost, it is going to be with FuelFactorX. So listen, I encourage you, get back to the person who shared this video with you. You have nothing to lose. You only have the potential of gaining additional mileage and saving money because we have a 100% money back guarantee. So let's make sure that we have your vehicle working for you. Get back to the person who shared this video with you. Let them know to put you on the list. So when this product goes live on April the 8th, you can get it in your hand and start saving money at the pump, because I'm honest with you, I own 4 vehicles myself. It truly is a pain at the pump when you have to pay $4.99, $5.29, $6, and $7 a gallon of gas. Now you have the ability to save up to 20% on your fuel consumption, extend your engine, your vehicle life, all the amazing stuff with FuelFactorX. So guess what? We will have more details coming about this product, but whoever shared this with you, let them know. Write your name down, write your email address down, whatever it is. But on April 8th, we will make this product live and you will be able to order it to start saving money immediately. So again, my friends, have a blessed and amazing Thursday. We're going to start calling this Thrifty Thursday because I'm going to save a lot of people some pain at the pump. Have a blessed and amazing night, my friends. Goodbye.